Okay, so now we're going to draw the lotus circle flower. And what would lotus circle flower mean? To me it means new beginnings coming full circle. New beginnings are starting all the time. We're coming full circle all the time. Sometimes it's more obvious than other times. There's a pattern to our life. So imagine what new beginnings you are feeling for yourself right now. Where are you coming full circle? What new beginnings are you contemplating? What new beginnings would you like to have in your life? And you might even consider, what are those things that might be in the way of your new beginning? Allowing for your life to come full circle once again. So as we begin to draw, you can draw along with me or you can just watch. Knowing that in life, situations change. Sometimes a new experience might look like an old experience, but it requires a different solution, new thought pattern, different actions. We can't solve the new problem the way that we solved the last problem. And so just as it is with that, with drawing, sometimes it's not going to be the same. So within this drawing are the solutions to whatever it is that you or I might be working out in my life or your life. So I'm just going to allow for the new solution to surface exactly the way that it wants to. And now here's a series of mini lotuses. They're actually a lot of fun to draw. I like to start out with this little part right here. This particular lotus circle flower is looking quite different than my original, actually. I'm assuming that is perfect. Again, the idea is about sitting down and putting pen to paper, putting marker to paper, and getting creative. Knowing that life's situations are always going to be different, and so the art will be different. So mandalas are symmetrical, though if you think about the fact that you could be looking at a symmetrical drawing from an angle, it might not appear to be symmetrical. So if your drawings are not fully symmetrical, that's okay, because imagine that you're looking at it from another angle, which in life sometimes we have to take a different approach. We have to look at the problem from a different angle to find a different solution. So just allow yourself to open up. I'm not really sure how this turned out different, probably because I'm not looking at it straight on and I'm talking to you at the same time. This is the first time I've ever tried to redraw my mandalas that were all divinely guided. So I guess what I'm getting at here is that when you're divinely guided to create something, when you're living in the flow and then you try to copy that, it can't be the same. It won't be the same. It's just best to really live in the flow. So I'm just going to go ahead and let this be what it wants to be, because I'm in a new place in my life now than I was then. I've embraced my art in a completely different way. I've added a lot more color to my art. But since the whole purpose of this series was about recreating the mandalas from the coloring book, then we're just going to continue on with that. So now I can create some new lotuses. And see, this really gives you the permission to create yours the way that it's meant to be for you. Yours will look completely different than mine.